Hey, gonna start up a new cycle of the Animal Crossings. I don't know how many parts will be combined for this one, but I'll try to make it interesting. I mean, I don't know if I can. I've been continuing this journey of Animal Crossing that really just seems endless. It's almost like this game was designed to not have a specific ending. Where's the final raid dungeon? Where's the final boss? How does one defeat KK Slider? All I want to do is get the gyroids. Well, that and, you know, maybe redo a room again. Isabel watches lots of TV. Anyway, that new episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm was really good. The season's been a little weird, but, not even weird in a bad way. Like, it's been pretty good. The fact that it's still going 11 seasons, and it's still good. Hey, Scoot, wow, you're looking awfully insane today. Hey, you want more reactions? You got it. Check this out. Wow! If you ever see me get beat at arm wrestling, because of course you'd be shocked if that happened. Oh. Obviously, Scoot would never lose at flap wrestling. Dutoid. Need something? Check out the duds. Pretty flashy, right? Feel like I've got clothes that I can keep up with me. Ah, you're right. No mere garment can keep up with this. Scoot. I gave you those. What do you need, Zipzoom? That was cool, Scoot. Thank you for that. Fuck you, Happy Home Academy. Drake. I like writing letters because it makes me think about how my grandma wrote letters before people quit writing letters. Write a letter, Vine. Be like my grandma. She smelled good, Drake. Drake is a good child. Excuse me. I was thinking about how my GTA videos of San Andreas are pretty much like claimed by like 25 different publishing companies. Each one of them has so many claims on it. Display stand? Sure. And again, it's all the companies. Nah. You don't have enough money. Oh, man. Pool table seems kind of nice. Or billiard. But that's the method. The method is to play from multiple different companies, but you have to, like, keep going because you don't know which ones are owned by the same parent company. So, you can't take a risk. You have to play music from, like, 10 different artists, and then maybe you'll be able to, like, get that shit completely content blocked. Which I talked about a little bit, but the Led Zeppelin video about art theft from the Polyphonic channel goes into how weird it is and how contentious it could be to copyright music and art and ideas. Like, when you monetize creativity, what does that look like? And that video in particular is really good at expressing some of that. It also talks about Zeppelin and their frequent borrowing, but how some of that borrowing wasn't as simple and clear-cut as it may seem. So, if you didn't hear me recommend it already, I think it's going to be a series of videos about Led Zeppelin. And I always like learning about them because there's some wacky shit in there, like how Jimmy Page was putting hexes on David Bowie via Aleister Crowley, like, spell books. Well, at least that's what Bowie thought. And now my number one most anticipated thing on TV is the Let It Be documentary, which is going to be 6 hours of Beatle footage from the Let It Be sessions, as opposed to the original, which was just them fighting. So, I actually really can't wait to see that. It's also weird to see people who are now in their 80s in, like, a casual setting in really, really high quality. So, what do I mean by that, for those that don't know? Well, it's all restored footage, but they filmed it with really good cameras for the late 60s. So, I don't know, it's just seeing McCartney now and then seeing his younger self at that time, it's kind of fucking mind-blowing. Like, especially as we grow older, like our generation. Well, I don't even know if I'm in your generation. I'm really not, truthfully. You know, no offense. I don't necessarily need to be, but I definitely am part of it mimetically. In spirit, I think I'm part of it. Yes. So, being of this generation where life is so filmed and photographed and documented, going 40 years into the future and seeing like all these perfect quality photos and videos of your grandparents like chugging 40s and like, you know, doing stupid TikTok challenges, because it's all gonna be there. It's gonna continue existing whether or not we want it to. That shit's gonna be online, son. And, you know, it's gonna be fucking weird. I mean, hey, someone might, if YouTube and the world doesn't explode, someone might be watching this video 20 years into the future. I mean, I already have stuff from a decade ago, but think about that. 20 years from now, from this moment, I will be 56 years old. It's gonna be... Never in human history have we had this much of a cultural time capsule that we can pass on. How did this happen in an Animal Crossing video? I want to know. I don't know how I got so deep into this topic. But it is fascinating, and I think about it from time to time, and it makes me think... Well, what kind of consequences are there for having this much of our lives saved and broadcast and kept for future generations to analyze? Is there a consequence? I don't know. I'm not one to make such predictions. But we humans are going to have a lot of lessons to learn if we continue to be here. I mean, I'd already argued that social media has, across the board, fucked up multiple generations in different ways. It fucked me up growing up with it, but also just, you know, using it, being exposed to it, having access to every human. And I had to learn from that, and you know, even my career. Someone sent me a very interesting email about me being in a codependent relationship with the chat. And not necessarily a healthy one at times. And it was a very kind email. It was very understanding. And also like, yeah, it's like, Vin, I understand, like you did that for that long. And it's true, and it's a thing that I had to learn for myself, and how it was the root of deeper problems and depressions. And how I've integrated streaming in a healthier way into my life. But also recording, like one of the reasons I like doing these recordings on my own, aside from having extra time and not being like necessarily stuck to a schedule. And I do miss chat, make no mistake, I'm doing this for my own good. I know that maybe won't make a lot of sense for people, but I do miss chat. But this is something that I feel comfortable doing. But it's nice to be alone with a video game with my own thoughts, and also not to have that constant attention and adulation. Once in a while it's good. Every night for 4 hours it's not. But you know this, I've talked about this. And you don't have to leave a comment about, I'm happy you're doing better, Vinny. Thank you, that's nice. I know a lot of people have been typing stuff like that. It means a lot, but at the same time, I can be my own worst enemy and I'm still working on stuff. So, you know, I don't need further validation. If you like the video and the game and the way I play video games and try to make you laugh from time to time, I don't mind hearing about that. But, you know, only if it's after I've done something worth doing. Here's where I compare myself. This is gonna be a little weird, but I'm gonna do it one more time while I'm shaking trees. So, you have people who are famous just for being famous. And there are millions of people who would die on any hill for them. And tell them, like, how great they are. Even if they haven't really accomplished or done anything that was difficult or worth doing. And I know that's gonna make me sound like a prick. But it's true, we have a culture of celebrity for the sake of celebrity, and people get famous because they're famous, and then they get more famous because they're famous. And I don't want that to be my fate. I want to actually be judged on my output. And I want to be able to, you know, create. That's why I work hard on my music. And even though I haven't been doing a lot of meme streams, I try my best to at least provide some insightful or funny or interesting commentary. I'm not always the best at it, but I like doing it. And, you know, people request that I do certain games, which is, to me, it's proof. It's like, oh, they want to see me play the game the way I play it. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now let's summarize, because this is all going to be on the test. 1, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. 2, I like my new schedule. 3, social media bad. Which, what a controversial, stunning opinion that is. And 4, our grandparents will have videos of them nutting. And that's my TED Talk. That's it right there. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. And if you're still here, it's very brave of you. Now's the time where I wonder if Pom Pom has found that thing yet. Hey Vine, I found this epic relax spot during my walk, so I'm taking a break. How are you, Vine? I'm taking a fab break. That's short for fantastic, awesome break. Well, my island is now clean. Super comfy here, Quacko. Vine, Now that you're here, maybe you can help me out with a problem. I got carried away buying a steampunk costume. I wasn't sure what to do with my surplus, so I thought I'd gift you what I don't need. Celia has been coming over the house, telling me to smoke weed, giving me gifts. Freshly clean laundry smells great and makes me feel great too. I bet I always get a good night's sleep as long as I was surrounded by the smell of clean laundry. That makes me wonder if I should try washing my sheets every day. Washing my sheets that much might turn out to be exhausting though. Sometimes I think I worry too much. I worry that I spend so much on art supplies. I keep buying new pens, more ink than I could ever use. Do you want a wasp? I'd give the worst gifts. Oh, what an extraordinary wasp. As a thank you, please take my explorer shirt. Hello, Comrade Drake. Did you see the results for the Look what I got for you, Drake. Just for you, buddy. Can't wait to introduce her to the other bugs in my house. Well, to the bugs in the floor. Right. Yes, we know. Aqua tile flooring. Cool. Flooring is always good. Shirts, not so much. I think I've had one or two of these. Definitely had that at some point. Exploring with no pants on. I don't know what to do with the display stand, truthfully. Not yet, at least. Tree's Bounty Big Tree. Randy Balls Big Balls music. That's kind of nice. Pomplay is playing the saxophone. We have another singer. Jacques would like pom-pom. I have an idea. Let's see how many more times we can talk to each other today. I wonder how they make the outside of a crepe so soft and yummy. I bet you could put anything in a crepe, like spanakopita. Maybe might be delish. I guess you don't need your lost item anymore? Wow, what a makeover. You look so stylish, Vine. I should update my look too. I'm gonna contour my cheeks until they look sharp enough to slice cheese. Riverfish are late trendy. Oh, we gotta get rid of pom-pom. And that's cool for me because I like my fish fresh and in style, but I can't catch one because fishing means I have to sit still. Come on. Hey Vine, can you catch me a fish? Any fish from a river? Okay. Well, since I didn't find Pom-Pom's lost item, the least I can do is get Pom-Pom dinner. It's all part of the plan to have it all Duck Island again. Just like that one New Leaf playthrough I did. Man, the water in this game still just looks great, doesn't it? It's just nice to look at. Bitterling. It's the fish I've been dreaming about, a bitterling. You're the best. Here, let me give you something to say to say thank you. It's an after-school jacket. I have several of those, but thanks. I like how by default all of the villagers just know the music. Doesn't matter what music it is, they could just sing KK metal, no problem. Which one lives here? Leopoldo? Oh, Cookie. Cookie and Pom Pom would be good friends. You've been avoiding me, you goof. I'm always happy to chat with you. Huh? Were you talking to me? I was way in the DIY zone, Arthur. I'm making a log bed. I dreamt the idea when I fell asleep watching Maglev's in Love. It's about trains in love. Hang on, not important. It doesn't matter if Maglev and Mike took their relationship off the rails. Wow! Because I'm building a thing. You already know how to make a log bed. Yeah? Legit so sad you already knew. I was all set to blow your mind. Very famous, probably very soon. Cookie, you're already more famous than 10 of me. Than 100 of me. Let's go, Captain. We got work to do. Gyroids to find. Yeah. Well, we found a vine island again. This time, also with glowy stuff. I'll bring some coconuts back. Probably need to, since I'm not doing any turnip-related activities. Again, I'm not really planning on doing a whole lot with this playthrough, but having a couple bucks to buy a billiard table would be nice. Vines acquired. Hey, did you hear Take-Two Interactive is purchasing Vinesauce? Yeah, they want to release a remake. The Vinesauce Definitive Edition. Activision versus Take-Two. Fight! Glow-in-the-dark stickers. Oh, that's cool. I think that's the ceiling stickers of like stars. Or not. Oh, this is cool. I'll just make another one of those. That's great. Man, I wish I had more of that moss now. Okay, island complete. Not yet. How do you make a sword and then go off on adventures? That's the, like I said in the past as a joke, that's the last thing Nintendo needs to add is combat. In combat. A combat system like Rune Factory or like Game Harvest Stardew Valley. I think it goes completely against the ethos of this series. But still, I wouldn't mind a little, like, dungeon crawling. It would probably be shit. Like, I remember when Air Guys came out, the game that had Cloud and Sephiroth in it, it had a, I've talked about this a lot, but it had a dungeon mode. It's a fighting game that had a completely separate playing dungeon mode that had no fighting mode controls in it whatsoever. And it was like Diablo, but not as good. I still hold that it was decent. Had some difficulty issues, but it really wasn't that bad. It was pretty cool. Until you played Diablo, and then it wasn't so good. But it worked as its own standalone mode. And, you know, had nothing to do with the main game, but it was alright. But that's the thing when you try to do a game with too many styles within. Final Fantasy, the styles within. That's not reset yet. Tomorrow. Keep waiting. Oh, that's even cooler. Dinosaurs. Glow-in-the-dark stickers are my favorite new addition to Animal Crossing. Table with cloth. That is a table with cloth, alright. Nut cloth. Hello, Douglas. Do you want to eat on the dink table? Douglas, you should order takeout. And eat the dink table. Ow! I don't know. That was a stretch. This is cool. The Dutoid. That one's awesome. Those hands are really great for the basement. Custom design? Oh, no shit. Huh. Well, I need a lot more of that moss. If I'm gonna decorate my house with more of those things, because those are cool. Fraudulent. Alright. Check out a couple things. Today I won't be rearranging any rooms in particular. I think I'm gonna, today, I'm gonna just relax. And then I'll come back to this. As usual. But yeah, this could comprise 1, 2, well, 2 or 3 parts. I think that makes... Depending on what I do in those parts, if I'm just doing my daily shit and just talking about random stuff, I feel like a half hour to 45 minutes per part works really well. And then doing 2 or 3 is a good number. I think they're just fine. I guess if you do a custom one, it just glows. That's really it. Not even that much, just a little bit. problem with it over there is it kind of ruins the illusion. I wonder if there's a version of this without the cells, without the dungeon part of it. It's pretty cool. I guess I could make some more glow in the dark. I have enough moss. I can make 2 more. Where did I put my gyroid? Where do they go? I figured it would be under other. Oh yeah, it is. Just check. Oh, you can't overlap. Okay, that's all I wanted to check. Up here it goes then. That's fine. I didn't mean to eat that mushroom. But I got it 8. I wonder if I can give the dink table to someone. And walk into their house and it's just dink table. I'm sure that's a thing you can do. I have to do, at some point, not now, I have to do a custom one. And just see what it looks like. It seems weird, but if I make a glowing scoop, that might be pretty cool. I can also customize these from here, so that's nice. I'll just do it now then. Soon I will need more of those. But, let's see, what scoot? Yes. Yeah. Alright, well, it does the thing I thought it would do. Basement. I kind of want to see what this floor looks like. Eh. Yeah, robot clock is all well and good, but we can put Scoot here. Fuck, where would I even find this? It's wall. There it is. Good. Okay, just a couple more things I need to do, and then it will continue the next day. God, it's weird seeing how bright it is in Animal Crossing and knowing how dark it is now in real life. But it being overcast doesn't help. Okay. I don't actually need the billiards table. But anyway, alright, I have to bury the gyroid. Well, while I'm burying the gyroid, hey Scoot, Jester Scoot, I will tell you that I hope your day is productive and that you are fruitful. Or at the very least, not unwell. And also, thank you for watching my video. Still appreciated. Still not lost on me. How kind and generous many of you have been to me. And continue to be. So thanks. Eat your carrots. And see you in part 2 of this same part of this video of, it's a little confusing, but you know what I'm talking about. This is what happens to my brain. Another one. Just looking through my, my old meme folder. Well, it's not that old of a meme folder, but I know I've shown this before, but George, Paul, Ringo, John, Surface Beatles, Forbidden Beatles, Pete, Bilf, Deefer, Sergeant, like Sergeant Pepper, Thumb, Chunk, Geodude, Ringo, Trueform. Racist. But Jimpbert, I like because I call Jim from The Office Jimp, and his name is Jim Halpert. So I just noticed it says Jimpbert. Very interesting. Anyway, hi. This is the next day. Octopus, 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 octopus. Thing is, even if I don't get octopus at the campsite, I'm going to get octopus eventually. By then, I will have stopped playing the game. That's nice, Cookie, thanks. Cookie wants to buy an action figure. It's a Squeezoid. You're a Squeezoid. Who? I don't know, Animal Crossing. All of it. That's my favorite form of insult. Is just say, no, you're a squeeze. Scoot's doing a little Skyrim fishing. Can't catch anything. Hey, always great running into you, Vine. You know what you should do? Sing for Scoot. It's that time of day when I really want to snack, but I don't want to ruin my appetite either. I actually know what you're talking about. Zut Elior. What have you gotten yourself into? Look at that rainbow. It's like a magical bridge coming down from the sky. Now, I know there's no pot of gold at the end, but it's gotta be something, right? What rainbow? The Pink Floyd shirt? Oh, wow, look at that. John's thumbnail for the previous Animal Crossing video is perfect. However, I'm going to show you Thick Scoot. The Scoot Boot. Good. Big bird. Now today there has to be something new at Sahara's. Which would be great, because that means maybe I can start thinking about redecorating a room. Isn't he just the cutest long locust ever? He's actually the best roommate I've ever had. Hasn't been late with his recent, was rent check once, Doodled. Meanwhile, my alien hasn't paid rent once. I love that you still have that flea I gave you. Still alive? Haven't given it a proper home. It's still in a glass between a sheet of loose leaf, but hey. Do chickens eat bugs? How does that work? When you have this game on and you're listening in headphones and it's really windy, you almost feel like you're being wind on. Very immersive. It's so nice that my island no longer has weeds. I mean, Celia knows where the weeds are, but otherwise it's much nicer here lately. Because all the animals are pulling through. Very unlike when the animals try to, like, donate to a common cause. And you raise $2. It's surprising that Nintendo never took advantage of the, bells to dollars thing. What I mean by that is, like, oh, if you want 10,000 in-game bells, just buy bell bucks. $10 for 100,000 bells. Or 1,000,000, something like that. I'm sure the temptation was there. And Nintendo loves money. But that's what all this operator shit is, with all these fucking games that have operators. AKA just, like, Overwatch characters. Each with their own, like, unique animations and backgrounds and stuff. And that brings me to Call of Duty. This Call of Duty Vanguard game is fun. The shooting is fun. The maps are great. There is no World War II accuracy whatsoever. First of all, it's a team of allies all shooting each other. Because I guess they don't want to have, you know. You were able to play as an enemy team at some point, but now it's basically America's army, if you remember. Both sides were America. But to you, the other team looked like the enemy. So, when you play Call of Duty Vanguard, you're only ever these, operators. And, yeah, none of them are Axis. None of them. And the weapons are as far from, like, you can customize them to ridiculous, ludicrous degrees, to the point where weapon, like, buffs are actually pissed at this game. I don't really care. Truthfully, like, I have given up. I am shameful to admit that I like Call of Duty games because they are fun to shoot in. But I don't play them anymore for historical accuracy of any kind. Not that I ever really should have. But, you just have to go with it. And then, listen, spoiler for the Call of Duty campaign, I've only done one mission. If you give a shit, I just want Halo. Please, Halo, come out, please. But, spoiler for the Call of Duty Vanguard mission, single player. But I've heard, pray tell, that it's a group of time travelers that go back to be super cool friends. And also to show that they need to save the world from, you know, from very specific things, but also to be like, you know, to just go back in time and show everybody how we do things here in 2021, or whatever the fuck year it's supposed to, I don't know. Again, I haven't got that far, so I can't confirm or deny. This series has just gone into, like, Bizarro territory, and I don't even care anymore. They may as well just do Infinite Warfare Part 2. But yeah, World War II games will never be like they were, and I don't really... whatever. I think people are just... they shy away from it, and, a lot of developers are afraid to go there. You know, I don't know how many angry tweets they would get, but I guess good move. So, it was always a little weird. I'm gonna be honest. There was always a little bit of cognitive dissonance when you play the most epic video game blood shooter, and it's based on a real historical thing where, like, our great-grandfathers actually perished. Which is why Call of Duty, when you buy one of their packs, it donates to veterans. So there's that. Definitely not performative. No. Big corporations doing performative stuff? No, never. But, I'll admit, yeah, growing up and playing World War II games, there was always some contention about it. Because it is such a, like, serious, heavy topic. But, I mean, just don't buy the game if you don't want it. And I do think Medal of Honor handled a lot of that stuff respectfully. Even earlier Call of Duties. It was an attempt to, you know, create a fun shooter, but also to show what war was like, to some degree. Wasn't totally realistic, but... Anyway, so yeah, my feelings on this are not all that... I don't really... It's not a hill I would die on. I don't really care all that much, truthfully. It's just what it is. But it's something I've noticed, and again, I got sidetracked, but the operators... That is the new thing, where every game, Battlefield, Call of Duty, you name it, as long as Halo doesn't have it, Jesus... And, that way you can fork out some extra cash to get, like, specific operator things, and you grow attached to your character, and then they could maybe launch a franchise or a TV show. I don't know. Spend $60 on the game and then $100 unlocking your operator's cutscenes and wristwatch. Also, there's a wristwatch feature in Call of Duty where you buy epic wristwatches, and one of them goes through your character's arm. And it's like, you're asking people to, like, spend real money on a wristwatch if they want the cosmetic of it. Maybe have it not clip through the character's fucking wrist? Pashmina, thanks for stopping by. So is everyone here, like, super friendly? Kinda came out here on a lark. This place seriously rocks. I'm in love, kidders. It's a goat. I always meet so many cool folks when I travel. I love hearing all the new perspectives, kidders. Plus I get to inflict all my tired old jokes on a whole new audience. Wow, that's me. What's up, you like games, right? Because I got something I want to pitch to you, kidders. I'd just like to play a quick game for my fishing vest. Alright. Okay, so, wait, do you want to hear the rules? Nah. What suit is the top card? It's club, sorry. Alright. Well, nice to meet you. Enjoy your donut. You're not a robot octopus. I'm sorry, but nothing is gonna top the Scoot visit. Well, hang on a minute. What is this? Funny glasses? Punk hair wig? Mr. Woods! Do you wear the wigs? Right then. Wow. That's the look for today. I like how I can still keep my duck beak on. That just completes it. It's a big TV. I'm offering wasp nests. Someone's buying this shit. I went to a flea market on the way back up from Atlantic City, and, yeah, I'll buy that. And, man... like, this place I had gone to, I talked about it on stream, and it's like an inside flea market, but when I went, last week, there was an outdoor component that was even bigger than the indoor component, and had even worse stuff. It was astounding how terrible some of this stuff was. It was like a pair of rusty pliers, a cereal box from the 70s, like someone's old scummy boots. The best part of taking a nap in a tree is how the tree puts you on the ground before you wake up. Philosopher Drake. It's a real neat look for your face. Are you gonna leave it like that for the rest of your life, Quacko? He's running away from me now. Hi, how's my bestie, rah-rah? To be totes honest, this is the time of the day when I get the sleepiest. I told you Cookie and Pom Pom would become fast friends. Is that duck okay? Sunny days are my absolute fave. On a sunny day, it feels like anything's possible. I think they're the exact same personality type. Living on this island is so fab. I mean, I'm basically the queen bee, but sometimes even I get lonely. New hobby like lacrosse. But then I have to go pro and my whole life changes. It's so nice out, but my wardrobe is huge. I have absolutely no idea what to wear. What do you think would look good on the soon-to-be superstar? That's a fab suggestion. I'll definitely go with a cute look today, just like every day. I don't know if they're the exact personality type, because there's like sub-personality types as well. Scoot, what's up? What's the problem? Oh no, I got into a big argument with Leonardo. Don't worry, I'm kicking him off the island soon. I guess I was just being stubborn and the competitor in me just didn't want to back down. I got a gift to make amends, but like even a big tough guy like me can get nervous, you know? I hope I'm not taking advantage of your generosity. Sorry to rush you, but could you take care of that today? Did the sweet smells drag you in here by the nose, Flexin'? I'm making some brown sugar pound cake. Take you to Pound Town. You know, I'm an athlete, right? Talked about this before. This is the fuel that keeps me strong. My brain just flexed with a sweet idea. I could give you the recipe. It's all about the flavor, okay? Don't sweat the presentation. Okay. I love that the recipes just disappear. Well, here's the thing. Scoot is sorry for some reason. Even though you probably need to apologize to Scoot. I wonder what this is. Well, only one way to find out. A sweater on shirt. Wow. I've never worn this sort of thing before. I wonder how I'll look. Okay, I'm gonna try on my new gear. What do you think, Flexin'? Oh no, no good, huh? Well, that's just sad flexing. Actually, it works. Oh, well, good. The only thing left to do is wear it until my sweat seeps in and makes it truly mine. Ah, barbell. Scoot just out-apologized to me. Just out-apologized me. Thanks for making the delivery. Guess I should probably be buds with Scoot again. It's a small reward for the big favor, but I'd like you to have my fax machine. Leonardo, we don't use those anymore. Well, I guess he's slightly more sophisticated now. No longer jock. Is now intellectual. It's me, Leonardo. Leonardo. Which Animal Crossing operators will they have in the future? We've arrived at Weed Island. There's potatoes here. Hey, even if it's not a real season, it's nice to get out of cold fall weather into summer. A change of scenery is always nice. So I've been told. Hey, Scro. Imagine my surprise when I found out Scro meant scrotum bro. Still not over it. I like osteoporo bro better for people that are getting older. Like myself. Okay, got my gyroid. We can go, Captain. If only there was an easier way to get, Celeste, so you can get more of those cool. Recipes. You know, recipes, blueprints. Bloops. Call of Duty bloops. It'll be bloopers, like aka squids, and it'll just be like Splatoon, but done in Call of Duty. I'm telling you, Call of Duty is just people addicted to a hit marker sound. That's all that game is. Thanks for delivering that present. Did Leonardo say anything? I'm glad I was able to fix things thanks to you, champ. Zipzoom. This week is underway. Gonna get these muscles pumped. First up, core day. Time to attack that core. Gotta get it good and sore. Clean. I've created a monster by having Pom Pom and Cookie become friends. They're gonna start a band soon, or a pop group, but they just need one more. Time for takeoff. It's one of those nose is very stuffy days. Again, not that you need to know this, but if I sound a little bit stuffy, that's why. Also, new Curb Your Enthusiasm episode from last night. Weird as fuck. But, good Woody Harrelson guest star. And bizarre plotline that made me laugh out loud, like a couple of times. Like, cackle. Mystic statue. Seems a little fake. It's extremely detailed. Alright. I'll take your bullshit statue. That's probably not real. Po. Tight. Totes. I know I'm not gonna be putting that fax machine anywhere. From Jacob's tummy. Coconut pudding. Red locker room wall. Future tech flooring, I've got that. Steampunk flooring. Almost positive I have future tech. That's what I have, right? I need to draw some money out. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna... I have steampunk. I thought I had future tech. I guess not. Apparently Scoot was in this crystal ball and I missed it. It was me and Scoot. Everything old is new again. Playing New Horizons again, Skyrim, GTA San Andreas. Barely playing GTA San Andreas. Attempting. Trying to see past the Vaseline filter. There's a Stone Temple Pilots song in that game. Right? And there's a Stone Temple Pilots song called Vaseline. It all connects to Scott Weiland. And I feel a spirit stand on the wheels. It's a good video series on the grunge stuff that happened and just early 90s rock in general and how it happened on a YouTube channel called Loudwire. And they interviewed Matt Cameron, Kim Thayil, dudes from Soundgarden, Buzz Osborne from the Melvins, a bunch of people from that era, and people adjacent to it and just fans of it. And it was actually really good. Doesn't have a lot of views, but it was pretty thorough and made me happy to see some of the bands that they covered that were a little bit less known. Also, I missed an album on my top 100. I missed a lot of albums, I know that, but I missed Temple of the Dog, which was the Chris Cornell and Pearl Jam combo collaboration for when Andrew Wood died, Pearl Jam's original singer before they were Pearl Jam. Temple of the Dog album is great, and for some reason I forgot about it. Unless I didn't. No, I think I did. Yeah. I have to bury the gyroid. Damn. Thought I had this. This room is so noisy. Now it's gnome schooling. It's not that bad, actually. I kind of like that one. Double checking. I have Future Tech Wall. Now I can make my own version of the Cube movies. Or like some kind of monolith, or like, God, what does it remind me of? It reminds me of a lot of things. I think it's pretty cool, though. Yeah, this room, I might do something with. Also, please leave a comment. Let me know if I can make any of these rooms bigger if I pay off all my shitty loans. Misty Garden wall is pretty nice, too. I don't think there's a Misty Garden floor. Daisy Meadow, I've got that. Party flooring. No. Flowing river is cool. Again, it's a very small room, so not much I can do with that. I'll leave it for now. I mean, my trash room isn't much better. Let's be honest. Trash room is... there's really not much I can do with that room either. could just do a gyroid showcase room. You know, that wouldn't be the worst idea. That would go pretty nice upstairs. Alright, to be continued, Gnome Room. We've had our laughs. It was funny for a little while. I'm keeping the music room. The basement has to be the dungeon, and upstairs has to be, like, the chill room. Oh, I already have a fireplace up here. Okay. So that TV is all well and good, but how about this TV? Is it even that much better? I don't know. Look at the tooth. Look at the tooth. I guess one advantage of this is that I can actually put a couple more things down. Like a fax machine. I have now Scoot and Meat magazine. Okay, I think that'll conclude this part. I just have to, like, sometimes gauge how much do I actually want to play the game. And at the moment, I think I'm pretty content. I got my stuff done, I got my gyroid. I have 1,000 fossils just sitting there waiting to be identified, so maybe I'll wait a little bit longer and do that. Okay. Alright, thanks for watching. Part 3 will be added onto this. So this will be a 3-parter, once again. Let's see you later. As the game said, see you later. Sweat frog. Hello, viewer. It's your old pal, Mr. Dink. I wish I could help Vincent with his audio problems. So, hi everybody. It's been a fun day of troubleshooting. I'll tell you all about it. Not that you want to hear it, but I'll tell you. What did I just put away? Oh man. Oh man, I forgot what it was already. Oh man. It was this. Spooky rug. So how do I get that spotlight on Mr. Dink? Oh. Okay. I see. It may prove somewhat challenging. It's not really... That's not gonna work. So, a viewer was kind enough to give me this... Thank you, Drawer Mary, for this, spotlight. But now, I can't figure out how to make this work. Shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit tough. Wonder if I could rotate it around. Get it above the door? No, it has to be lower. Man, if only Mr. Dink could invent a way to better see Mr. Dink. Shit. Guess I'd kind of have to do something like this, maybe? Not worth it. I mean, I appreciate the gesture, it was worth the shot. Doesn't look like it's working all that great. So, we're gonna do day 3 of Animal Crossing in this, 3-part compilation. I played a little bit, but I didn't do very much. Hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna tell you about computer problems now. Last night, I'm playing Halo. New Halo, of course. And it's really good. Johnny sent me something. There's Red's bullshit. Whitney sent me something. I want you to know you're a fabulous friend. I appreciate you being you. Thanks, Whitney. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Vice Marshal Johnny. Thanks, man. Wongoid? That's illegal. That's illegal, you know. So I'm playing Halo. By the way, Halo is the best shooter of the 3 so far that I've played. It's the most complete, put-together feeling shooter. The multiplayer dropped yesterday by accident. Sorry, not by accident. It was a surprise. I might have to lower some volume, maybe on my end, because this is the usual volume. Huh. Well, I had to uninstall some audio drivers. This should be okay. So, I'm playing Halo, and last night I got 2 hours of footage out of it, and then I got home from the studio, and I go to play some more Halo, and within a half hour, the thing just crashes to, like, a black screen. Like, it doesn't crash to a black screen so much as it just, like, ups the contrast to a crazy level on both monitors, freezes, and goes So that happened, I restart, it happened several more times. And then I went to try it in Call of Duty, and the same thing happened in Call of Duty. Now, my GPU makes a weird buzzing noise. It's like coil whine, according to Nary. It is a 3080. I'm only giving you all the details in case there's anyone super technically minded out there that can help me isolate the problem. So, it just crashes, the contrast goes crazy, it's almost a fully black screen, and then I have to restart. And it gets hung up on like a sound effect or like a noise. Happened Halo, then it happened earlier today as well with Halo. So what I ended up doing was I had to uninstall all my drivers, install the newest drivers, which I was avoiding, and then also I'm now underclocking my GPU again. I emailed NVIDIA, and they might be able to help me, but it sucks, and, you know, I'm hoping for the best now. I'm hoping that underclocking will help, because again, it's a 3080, and apparently you can underclock a bit and not lose too much power. It's very, weird, and I was worried about my computer. But also, there was a corrupted file again. I had a corrupted video file. So, I don't know. I mean, Nary thinks it's a deeper issue in the you know, at the I/O level. I don't know what that means. I have a feeling it's a GPU issue as well. And, I don't know. If I've not given enough details and you have the potential to isolate this, if you're like a super genius at IT, I guess let me know. Sorry to bug you with this, all of you out there. But then I had to reinstall my audio drivers today because my audio, after doing the clean slate GPU install, I was getting no audio. Microphone was detected. Zero audio. In fact, let me make sure I'm not doubling up. I think I was doubling up on my other microphone because it's plugged in. What a mess. But this is a series of problems that has carried over from like May of this year with corrupted video files and those files then crashing my computer. I have a Founders Edition of the 3080, so I'm assuming... One of my assumptions is that it being an earlier version means that, it's, there you go. I don't want too many trees here, because I got too many trees, but, and I'm lazy, so I haven't really wanted to do the tree plant thing. So I had to reinstall my audio driver. It's been, again, all of this sucks, and, I don't know. And it wasn't just Halo, too, because like I said last night, Call of Duty as well. Then there's also this weird, like I said, this weird noise. Whenever I play a graphically intensive game, it, like, buzzes pretty noticeably, unless you have headphones on. So, anyway, that's my issue. I'm hoping it doesn't prevent me from doing more stuff. I hope that I can continue my streams and my videos as usual, to some degree. Oh, new look acquired. But yeah, when I'm able to play Halo, it's nice to have a game that feels finished. Because Call of Duty is undercooked. It's not bad, the shooting is fun. It's more the same. Battlefield, oh boy, have I read and seeing how much of a mess that's been. And just like all the iterations they've done on that series, they just forget about when they make a new game. And it's buggy and just so many complaints. It's like, you really needed to not fuck up Battlefield this year. Better luck next time. Or see you in a year when the game is patched and runs better, and then all of those changes are then disregarded later. So Halo feels like the multiplayer's fun. The thing that sucks about it is the leveling up, which is, you know, a thing that every shooter has to have these days, takes forever. Any experience you get in a match, none of it matters. None of it counts towards the battle pass. Battle piss. Because it's all about like challenges. You have to complete challenges in order to get battle piss. And you can do 3 matches in a row and not get a challenge complete. So needless to say, it's going to be very grindy. That said, the gameplay is fun. It feels like Halo. It runs when it doesn't crash my fucking computer. It runs really smoothly. It's just really, really good. And it's a lot of fun. So finally, after everything, Halo Infinite and 343 or whatever their studio name has done something really good. I hope the campaign, like, lives up to it, because if multiplayer is that good and the shooting feels good like that, and the game engine is that solid, I would love a good single-player campaign. Hey champ, you bringing it? Another awesome day for training. You should join me sometime. You hear about Mary's extremely sweet title yet? It's Aspiring Artists. That's the kind of thing I call my muscles, except Mary's whole body is called that. I offered draw Mary a tour. I just said tour, and then I went scoot. Bird. Duck. But again, thank you, Drawer Mary, for the spotlight that doesn't even work on my dink cushion. Pop star pricing on your workout top. Well, when you're famous, this can be sold for 10 times the amount. Well, thank you for the workout top. Hey, Scoot, I have a gift for you. A workout top. Seriously? Awesome. This should really help me highlight my delts. Looks perfect on me. Thanks. You've really upped your bug catching game lately. You're starting to look like a natural with that net in your hand. Just work on those biceps. All I'm doing is sitting here and watching the sky. That cloud looks like a sandwich, Quacko. These ducks are very silly. But yeah, there are many games to choose from. And fucking Pokemon comes out soon, which I probably won't be playing, but, I mean, it's coming out. Hey Jack, what kind of song would I be? You know, if I were a song, probably some kind of pop song that gets stuck in your head forever once you hear it once. You know, in a good way. Vine, what do you think? Sad breakup song. That's not a bad thing. I can see you belting out a breakup song on a stage surrounded by adoring fans. Really? Awesome. Although do I really have to have a sad breakup first? No. Looking for a rap session with old Jacques, huh? You know who's the real brains behind Whore Island? It's clearly Isabel. Could you imagine what this place would be like without her? The whole island would be like my place on laundry day. Or mine on garbage day. The animals are all out, and they seem happy at least. From Annabelle. Baked potatoes. However would I have known how to make a baked potato, lest it be for this recipe? Here he is again. Already licked all those cookies. Had to test for raisins. Barf. Oh boy, up we go. On your feet, sailor. This is the first mystery beach. Won't be our last. Swallowed a lot of seawater. You're Rusty? No, you're Vine. Hey, how have you been? I'm still trapped in a will-they-won't-they relationship with that flirty siren we called the sea. Due to an unfortunate accident that wasn't my fault, probably I'm shipwrecked. This keeps happening, Gulliver. Okay. Okay, I'll do that, but I need to get a drink of non-salty seawater first. 1 second there, viewers. I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm back. I could do a time lapse over like several hours of Animal Crossing just by pausing and unpausing. How do you do this again? I'm looking for a clam squirt, right? There we go. Or, you know, communicator squirt. Also, I will never say clam squirt again. Clam squirt is not a good combination of words. I could say literally anything other than clam squirt, and you'd still know what I was talking about. Clam squirt. Sorry. Just gulping down some water. Seasons in Animal Crossing are good because you don't have to actually feel the cold of the season. You can just stay inside all year round and still get the seasons without having to experience the seasonal depression. Well, not as much, at least. Paul Thomas Anderson's new movie is apparently amazing. Early reports suggest. It's called Licorice Pizza. which was the name of a record store. And it's, it now, has occurred to me that licorice pizza is slang for a record, a vinyl record. Because of the way it looks. Never would have put that together. However, that is a disgusting flavor concept. Not one that I would want anything to do with. But the movie seems pretty cool. I got really into his movies this year, so I'm looking forward to that one. Also been meaning to see the new Edgar Wright movie. Other than that, movies this year, I don't think there's really anything else that I want to see. Matrix? Oh yeah, Matrix is coming out this year. I guess we'll see if that ends up being a dumpster fire. Not to be cynical, but I'm going to be cynical and say I hope the movie is good. You're saved. I'm saved. Nothing to do now but pace back and forth for the next few hours. Better get started. Well, at least you're self-aware about it. Let's go. Let's go, Captain. So yeah, computer problems suck. I almost lost that Halo video. Game of the Year Awards nominees have been announced at the Gamer Awards. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, Resident Evil Village. I've only played 2 of those games. That's tough, because I don't know which one. I mean, for me it would be Metroid Dread of the 2 games I played. Resident Evil 8 was cool. Not Game of the Year material, but very good. No Mario Party Superstars. I'm trying to think of other games that came out this year that I really enjoyed. I don't really know. I can't remember, like, most of the newer releases. Though I will say, in terms of remasters, Skyward Sword HD did a really good job. It's just funny how, at a time of everyone's doing a remaster of some kind, or like an HD version, Skyward Sword did exactly what it needed to do to look just a little bit better, play better, and control better. Well, it's the same thing. But I think it succeeded. Definitely not Game of the Year material. Inscription was my biggest surprise of the year. I love that game. Trying to think of other games. Skyrim, Anniversary Edition. Wow, that game is so good. It's so cute. My game of the year is Metroid Dread, because it not only did Metroid justice, it expanded Metroid in a way that felt like correct. And continued the story in a nice way. So it was just the best playing Metroid game we've ever had. Not perfect. Some of the music wasn't amazing. Some of the level design was a little bland, but nitpicks. Truthfully, nitpicks. I love that game. What other games came out this year? I'm gonna check my games. Pokemon Snap was pretty great. WarioWare was fun. It was actually a very good WarioWare game, in my opinion, but it didn't have longevity. And I was the one who was like, oh, it'll definitely have longevity because it's WarioWare. But the unlockables were a huge disappointment. It was just feed your character the things. But still, the time I got out of that game was fucking solid. Mario Party was great this year. Pokemon Snap was filled with content. All of it really good. Great update to a new, to an older game on the N64. So that's my Switch collection. I'm gonna check on Steam now. So Inscription was my biggest surprise of the year. Again, I didn't play everything this year. I didn't play the other games listed there. There was no Half-Life Alyx this year. Or any big VR title that blew me away. Back 4 Blood, I only played the beta. Phantom Abyss was okay. Definitely not Game of the Year material, it was just okay. Resident Evil Village was great. I'm looking around to see what other stuff I have listed here. I really can't think of very much. I mean, I mentioned Halo. I've only played a little bit of it, and aside from it crashing, Halo was, for me, the best first-person shooter that came out this year so far. Oh, here we go. Definitive Edition of San Andreas, for sure. That's Game of the Year. Dusk Switch was a great port. Monkey Ball, I still need to finish this. But it was a pretty good remake. Not amazing, but definitely pretty good. Even though it changed some physics, it played well. The Switch version seemed to run mostly well. Lots of content. Some of the minigames were not intact, but others were good. And just a return to form for Monkey Ball. Diablo 2 was actually not terrible. Really. This was pretty good. Game Builder Garage. Very limited, but it's okay. Mario Golf was a disappointment to some people. Somewhat understandable. I played Pokemon Unite once. But I think Mario Golf was not... It wasn't what it could have been, but it was still good. And when you got into just the golfing aspect of it, it was really... It was fun. Axiom Verge 2 I had a lot of problems with, but when it was good, it was amazing. Monster Hunter Rise came out this year. I didn't play as much of this game as I would have liked, but it was an excellent, excellent update. Bowser's Fury, I think, was this year, and that was good. So yeah, Bowser's Fury was good. It wasn't Game of the Year material. The update to 3D World was good, and Bowser's Fury was a great add-on, for sure. And Monster Hunter Rise, I mean, if you're into Monster Hunter, it's a fucking fantastic one. But in terms of clear-cut Game of the Year material, yeah, like, I haven't played Psychonauts 2. I haven't played Deathloop. So I missed out on a lot of games that are considered critically acclaimed. But Metroid Dread, of the games I've played, was probably the best. Maybe Resident Evil 8 was in my top 5 of the year. Again, Diablo 2, the servers are a fucking nightmare, but Vicarious Visions did do a good job with it. That's how you do a remake. All of the Blizzard bullshit is very well documented and known, and it's unfortunate what happened to that company. I've talked about that plenty. But Diablo 2, handled by a company like Vicarious Visions that actually gives a shit, to really get all the details right, they did it. And it really worked for me when it worked. And then then I lost my characters, and then I couldn't play online for a while, and so couldn't other people. So yeah, probably Monster Hunter Rise, Metroid Dread, Resident Evil 8, Inscription. Those are my top 4. If I had to throw a top 5 in there, I'd say Mario Party Superstars surprised the hell out of me. Really solid, like, core mechanics with some of the best minigames and boards of the series. A little light on boards, but the minigames were pretty great. And, the quality of life to older Mario Party stuff was quite good. So yeah, is it Game of the Year material? No, but it's a game I enjoyed very much, and I think that might be in my top 5. If I'm forgetting anything, let me know. But I think that's probably at the moment where I'm gonna stay in regards to my rankings. Melange. So there's an ornithopter in this game. He who controls Arrakis controls the universe, I guess. That's what I've been told. Another surprise was the Eternal Cylinder. I guess technically that came out... Did it maybe come out last year? It's quite possible that it did on a different console, but I got it this year on the PS5. And even though I'm not finished with it, I'm enjoying it a lot. That works for me! Oh, I like that little fella. That's a good one. I haven't really had duplicates yet, have I? Or if I have, it's not been anything too noticeable. So, I was considering doing the overhaul today, but honestly, after all the troubleshooting I did, I don't have it in me. I need to do other things and just relax, because I do not feel like redoing an entire room in Animal Crossing. So these gyroids are little glitchy boys, huh? They kind of just go through anything when they're on the wall. No fucks given. Unplayable. Now we just need Big Smoke to show us how it's done in the glitch world. That'll do for now. Okay, so since I'm not really sure I want to play too much more of this, I'm gonna read a couple more, things here. Best multiplayer. Back for Blood, Monster Hunter Rise, New World, It Takes Two, Valheim. Oh yeah, Valheim came out this year for me. Well, not everyone. But yeah, Valheim... Some people played it earlier. Wait, did they? I don't remember how early access that was, but yeah, Valheim was pretty great. I don't know about that New World game, though. Getting a lot of audio stutters. Huh. Well, that's a new problem. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna listen for a bit using OBS's audio capture. That's been an issue I've had with this fucking capture card for a while. Anyway, best score in music, Cyberpunk 2077, Deathloop, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Artful Escape, Near Replicant. I'm gonna give it to Cyberpunk for the Pain song. Okay, that's even worse. We don't want that audio. Best indie game, Inscription, Loop Hero. Loop Hero was fun. 12 Minutes, Kena, Death's Door. Best community support, Fortnite, Final Fantasy XIV, Destiny 2, Apex Legends, No Man's Sky. Best debut indie game, Valheim, Sable, Kena, Artful Escape. Best VR game, Hitman 3, Lone Echo, I Expect You to Die 2, Sniper Elite VR, and Resident Evil 4, which I think 3 people played. Oh man. Alright, yeah, there's a lot of categories, but it's, I'll cover the Game Awards. It's just funny to me that, you know, Cyberpunk. Its existence is funny to me. Alright, anyway, thank you all for watching. Yeah, I still have some issues to figure out here in Capture Land. So I'm going to troubleshoot soon. Thank you for watching this series of Animal Crossing videos. Maybe wasn't as exciting as when Scoot came to visit, but I enjoyed it. And maybe we'll do some more of this, I don't know. Goodbye for now. Save complete. Complete?